What's going on, everyone? Welcome in of Blizzard 2022. The aftermath, the cleanup, devastation. Well, it's not really devastation, but we're in New England. You should be used to this crap already. Oh, I did not put Do Not Disturb on. Oh my God. Okay. Do Not Disturb. Can I get by here without kicking to the side and hitting this truck? Buddy, that's pretty stupid you being parked right there, but it is Fall River. We're used to this. Yes, decided to come do a little quick stream. I should have asked. Can everybody hear me? Because yesterday's stream was a disaster. Yes. Stop mom's. Decided to go pick her up something for her to eat. She is 87 years old. Not that she didn't have food in the house, but whatever. Stopped at Qdoba. She likes Qdoba. Picked her up some Mexican. Buddy, you can't go anywhere. I know I let you out, but the point was for you to look. VP, what's going on? My wife is here. Yes, City Street's awesome. Disney World is there. What's going on, Jill? Defer, hello, Amory, Catherine Wilby, and Daryl. Welcome back, Daryl. Thanks for popping in. Alex Miller. Surf Bum John, what's going on? Bet you Jeff feels just as cold as it is out here right now after riding Collie at the end there. Not the brightest thing in the world to do, but it is what it is. Gitchy, what's up, buddy? What's the temperature there now? Looks good and melty. No, definitely not melty. It's only 18 degrees. This ain't gonna melt for a while. VP, Sean, what's going on, buddy? I'm going this way. I wasn't gonna go this way, but there was, speaking of devastation, and it definitely was a devastation. There was a fire yesterday during that blizzard bomb cyclone. Saw some of it live on YouTube. I mean, it's a three-story, three-family home, six-family home, I think. And the walls that's how bad the fire was. 4-alarm fire that collapsed. A couple of firefighters hurt, nothing serious, but it's right around the corner here, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to see anything. We're freezing. I even turned the heater on. Leanne Sherbrick. Leanne, welcome in, Leanne. Yeah, we'll do a little driving around, see what these city streets are. This is Fall River. This isn't where I live. It's city next door in Massachusetts, where I'm born and raised. I mean, we'll go into Tiverton. Well, we might go into Tiverton. I got to pick up food, too. I got to pick up lunch on the way home. But we haven't seen snow. Fall River got 21 inches. We had 19 in Tiverton. That's what a couple of miles does. A couple of miles makes a big difference in some of these storms. Depends how the bands are. With the heavier snow. Do Philly crew, welcome in. Ron Meredith, Captain Akron, Ryan, what's up? It's nice to see some of these cars already plowed. Not plowed out, but shoveled out. I don't miss these days. Wow, whoever did this did a pretty good job. These cars, wow. Fonzarelli. Hey, Fonzarelli, what's up? Welcome in. Kate Schuster, welcome in. Hi from Jersey. Well, hello from Rhode Island. I know Jersey got some snow. We got Surf Bomb in here. We got John in here. I still have my all-wheel drive on for spots like this. I don't feel like fishtailing and hitting anything or anybody. I'm actually going to open my window a little bit. I have the heat on, but it's a little too warm right now. Christine Hickman, welcome in. Yeah, all right. Firefighters are blocking the road, so we're going to have to go. Wait a minute. How are we going to go around? I know these streets very well. Where am I going to? Barlow? No, I'm going to have to. What is this guy doing? What are you doing, buddy? You want to reverse for what? So we're not going to be able to see the fire. The fire is 2 streets down. Not this next right. It's the one after it. You know what? No. Okay. All right, we'll go this way. We're gonna go this way. Our main roads are down to pavement. We already, yeah. I mean, most of ours are too. And you get side roads like this that, unfortunately, some of these people are just gonna might be buried in for a while. But even that, these guys got a good head start. They're some people are shoveled out already. All right, I'm not even gonna make room for that. I could have went that way. All right, we'll go this way. Yeah, some cars are pretty buried. I got a photo on my phone because I went by the shop this morning in my work, and the boss's kid lives in the apartment in the back, and you can barely see his car. Granted, he's got a low BMW, but there's got to be at least 3 feet of snow back there. And I told him he's young. Get out and shovel, buddy. Nothing I can do for you. Couldn't get the plow back there, so here's a main drag, and it's down. Well, I guess it's really not down the pavement, but then you got people that try to clean their cars out, and then they just throw the snow back into the middle of the street. Tony, Phantasma Chronicles, what's going on? So yeah, I can't see the house that, I mean, you wouldn't be able to see the house. The house collapsed, but it was over here to the right. They got loaders, front end loaders right now. I'll show you real quick. Front end loaders picking up snow, starting to move some of it. And that's what they'll do for the next couple of days. They'll pick up some of the snow, bring it over to the ponds, drop it right in the pond, let it melt. Which way do we want to go? We'll go straight. We'll go straight. Alyssa Stenberg, welcome in. Wendy Watt, welcome in. My apartment complex hasn't done any plowing yet. Big drifts outside my doors. Yeah, I believe it. It was hard to keep up with this snow. I mean, we saw plows all night yesterday when I was streaming out during the blizzard, but it was hard. Of course, we got Joe Bisco's company. It's nice to be the friends of the mayor. Hauling the snow. Like I said, you got, well, they're not throwing the street, but what a pain. They're trying to shovel out, carrying it across the street, dumping it into a pile. This guy's waiting here with a shovel full. I also stopped at the market on my way to my mother's as well. We needed some more milk at home. I might as well just buy a cow because Ethan can drink milk like like you wouldn't believe. And had 2 lanes open to check out. The self checkouts were all closed. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people must have called out, but why would you? I mean, the grocery store I go to, it's Union. It's Union. Sundays is time and a half. This isn't the day to call out. This is the day you want to work. Leanne used to make good money shoveling when she was young. You don't see that anymore, Leanne. I mean, we've seen posts on Facebook. Oh, if you need shoveling, you need snow blowing, call me up. But it's not like it used to be. It's not like when we were kids. Kids would go around knocking on doors with shovels, asking if they wanted people to shovel out. Now, these kids ain't going nowhere. Told you, I can't get a 22-year-old to go out, 23-year-old, whatever he is, to go out and shovel something. What makes you think that, the younger ones are? Dennis Algazi. Dennis, don't tell me anything about plugging in because I'm going to tell you where to go. In a good way, Dennis, in a good way. But yeah, that stream last night, that sucked really bad. And I blame you, Dennis. I do. That one time I shouldn't listen to you. It's all good. It's all good. What a mess. Yeah, we haven't seen snow like this, Suzanne, in how long? video games. Yes, Dan. They all want to play video games. Let's go see what North Park looks like. See if anybody's sledding yet. A lot of kids go sledding that way. And we'll head over to South Park. I had a couple of comments. Somebody watched a replay. I don't think he was watching live. Channel or person named Joe Bananas. Sounds like a mob name, but okay. Joe Bananas made a couple of comments. I don't know if Joe's listening now, but he originally from Fall River here. Grew up in the 50s and 60s here, so I told him I'd go live again if you want to watch. And he mentioned North Park and South Park, so that was nice. Nice to see that. I don't know where he lives now. He didn't mention, but he was watching the replays, and made a few comments on the videos, which was nice. No, not definitely in the end. Not like we were. You can see it now. I mean, I just went by a couple of city street. I mean, we're in a major city here. This is I know not like Massachusetts is large, but it's what, the fifth or sixth largest city in the state. Uh, Definitely in the top 10 out of 371 cities and towns. And you just you didn't see anybody. I went and bring my mother that food, and there was an old lady. I swear, I've known her as long as my mother's lived on that street. She's got to be in her 70s, and she was shoveling. And I know there's kids on that road. Ronnie's been helping shoveling, snow blowing. He is certainly big enough, right, Meredith? See, this is a main drag in a city, and again, it all depends on the plows. It all depends on the blades, what time the city went out and started. You said you couldn't plug it in, but then change your mind. Dennis, it wasn't sorted. I noticed, I saw all the comments. I know you guys couldn't hear me. I drove home and just ended the stream. It is what it is. I don't know why it does that. Once I plugged in, I played with everything. The media buttons in the truck, the Bluetooth. I shut all the Bluetooths off, hoping it just go through the phone, because I know I'm on Bluetooth right now. That's how you're hearing me. I know that's what's on. But for some reason, when I plugged in, and I blame you, but I said I wasn't going to do it, and I still did it. But can't blame myself all the time. I get blamed for enough crap. Temperature right now is, my truck's saying 17 degrees, but wind is blowing. The feel like is in the single digits. Tomorrow's only going to be a high 20. The conversation I had this morning with the boss, I don't believe we are working tomorrow because he's getting over COVID. He's got one of those. Everybody had different symptoms, especially after the 10-day grace period. He's still he's weak. He's winded, so we don't know if he's going to go in. Maybe take another day. And he's supposedly cleaning his yard right now, so that's not a good idea. I'll be honest with you. I hope not, so I can watch both games today at peace. But hey, if I got to work, it's Monday. I mean, got to work. But I'm not going to complain if he says, hey, we'll take one more day off. Yeah, I know, Dennis. Right now it's fully charged. I didn't even bring a wire. Oh, McDonald's is packed. That's good to see. I went to Dunkin' already this morning, had my Dunkie, had my coffee, but couldn't get any munchkins or donuts for Ethan. I guess the bakers didn't work last night. They couldn't get deliveries out, so Ethan was bummed. No donuts, no nothing. Let's go the long way. Oh, this plow. Sorry, buddy. I know I just screwed you over. Let's go this way. We'll show you the new high school they built in the city. Definitely not the high school I went to. You can see some of. Oh no, they started knocking down. Is there any of it still up? Here to my left is the skating rink. Oh no, they're knocking down the high school. It's almost completely gone. Right here to the left is the new one they just built. 300 and no, I'm sorry, 200 and something, 260, 270 million, 270 million to build this school. And she's a big boy, big girl. Blurry? It's blurry. Okay. I got one bar, but I got my Wi-Fi on, so I shouldn't be blurry. Jill, we're gonna guess Mexican. We're gonna get Suzanne's gonna order some Mexican. When I tell her to order it, I'll go pick it up. We're gonna do some Mexican takeout. Let me check something. All right, I will. Shouldn't be. And I got the Wi-Fi on. Why is it laggy? I was gonna say, if you see bouncy, that's because the truck's bouncing pretty well on the snow. There's the community college to the right, BCC, Bristol Community College. Clear now. Thank you, Catherine. Oh, better, says Tony. Awesome. R. Johns, what's up, Richard? Welcome in. They have to know. I mean, we've had days with more snow, like single day falls, but not recently. Last one was 2005 that we had over 20 inches. Hitting a low six. Yeah, well, I'm bouncing off the towers. But again, like I said, I got Wi-Fi in the truck, and that's should be holding the stream up. Love Pugs, long time no see. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, we gotta stop here. Okay. No snow, just a little bit of ice, right, Richard? A little bit of ice. You guys, did you complain this morning and yesterday about the ice again, Richard? Because, like Donna said, come spend some years in Alaska like she did, or just come spend a weekend here, because you get this. We got some good football games coming up today. Let's remember to tune in to Pete too. Pete will be streaming the games. Hoping. I'm sure he'll have some great numbers. All right, you guys specials. Whatever Richard say. Is the car Wi-Fi satellite or cellular Wi-Fi? Satellite. It's 50 degrees right now. Yeah, I mean it's cold down here. We saw. I don't know if you're watching This Our Dreams, but Jeff, that lovely banana that he is, decided to go to Kali River Rapids there at the end. Gotta walk the dogs. Avoid yellow snow, folks. Yellow snow. Anybody eat snow as a child? I know I did. I mean, I know it's only water. I mean, Can anybody really say no, they never tried eating snow? Well, unless you lived in the area where there was no snow, of course. But, lady, I'm trying to get out. Okay, thank you. This area we're in right now, just to let everybody know, is called the Highlands. This is the very rich area of the city. Very expensive homes. Yes, Catherine eats snow as a child. Mhm. We could send some to Richard, have plenty of, right? Well, we have plenty to spare now. Suzanne tried catching the flakes. Yeah, I did that too. Catching the flakes falling from the sky. Types of snowfalls that stick around a while. Yeah, that's what this one is. This will be here for a while. And they're talking about more snow next week sometime. Well, next week. Today's already Sunday. Towards the end of the week. I mean, it could be rain, but they're not sure right now. And I mentioned it during the last live stream, or the one before. Last one, nobody could hear me because I lost sound. Uh, exactly to the day, 7 years, January 29th, we had a snowstorm, a blizzard. I mean, you consider it a blizzard because of the wind, but a blizzard. Um, dropped, what was it, 14, 15 inches of snow, whatever it was. But the thing is, it was the beginning of an apocalypse, really, because we ended up with 100 and over 100 inches of snow everywhere. Boston was like 128, 120 something. Providence was 118, somewhere in there. So we're hoping this is not a repeat. Disney Nerd Herders, Charlie, what's going on? Zippity doo Doug. Dougie. Nice to have you all here. Oh, Jesus. I asked my sister if she was plowed in. She said yes. She sent me a picture. We're going to go drive by and actually see how bad it is and see if she's actually outside. I doubt it. Her son's getting ready to be deployed. So he headed out to the armory this morning. I mean, I guess he's got a few months left before he gets deployed. What are we in? February, pretty much. So yeah, 3 months. 3 months till he's getting deployed somewhere. Hasn't been told where yet, but I don't know if we're watching the news. You can almost take a guess where. Let's go down. Oh, this was North Park. I have a stop sign. She does not. Oh, but she is stopping either way. Oh, thankfully this hill is nice and clean. Because this could be, oh, look, all the kids out on their sleds. Over here to your right, coming up. Kids are out on their sleds. I don't have a sled with me. So, you know what? Maybe those kids will let me borrow theirs. No, forget that idea because I ain't coming back up. I am not walking back up. So, yeah, kiddies are all out on their sleds. It's a nice little hill there. There's a better hill. I'll show you. It's called, well, it used to be called South Park. Now it's Kennedy Park. We'll go show you that too. Our favorite diner was open this morning, so we got out early. Nice. Yeah, I went out early. I had to buy work, check out if there was a lot of snow to clean or anything, which there wasn't. Somebody went by and did it for us. Buddy, what are you doing? Can you stop? But Dunkin' was open. That was great. So I went to Dunkin'. And I'll be picking up some takeout. Everything's open. I guess everything is open. Everything's back to normal. But like I said, grocery store, there wasn't many people there this morning. I'm talking about a big, chain grocery store. There wasn't. Not many workers either. It's gonna take a while for everybody to shovel out. If it's so cold still, how is there water on the roads? Well, it's cold, but I'm gonna tell you this, Sean. It is cold. My truck, I'll show you. Right there, 19 degrees. A lot of the driving, so the cars are warming up the snow. And I'll be honest with you, the sun's hitting me right in the left side of my face, and it's warm. I mean, the sun's the sun. It's going to melt a little bit. Pretty much what you see is all the driving. You don't see water. uh, buddy, I'll cut you off. Want to try it? Come on, buddy. Uh, you don't see water in this parking lot. This is all. I mean, that's all ice and snow. There's nothing. You're not. That's not melting. What's melting is here on the streets. And then you start to get this. If you look to your left a little bit, you get the brown snow now from all the sand and the dirty snow. Yeah, exactly, Dan. And the salt, right? The salt and the sand, the cars. They killed Kenny. Yeah, not that South Park, but yes, I could have went up that street. Yeah. I'm behind a bobcat right now, so that's why we're going very slow. 6 miles an hour. VP enjoys these streams. He's told me he enjoys this stuff because you don't see this down there. VP got to see some snow. Where was it, VP? When you came up to New York, you got to see some snow and some cold up here. All right, I'm taking this left. I got my all-wheel drive on. I am not staying behind this bobcat. And I want to go by my sister's street and see what's going on there. All right. Now, try plowing this road. Nice hill here. Where's my sister's street? This one right here, which is probably a mess. Oh, wow, it's not. All right, city did a decent job this year. Better than when I was younger and living here. It's gonna be a mess here this week. 46. Yeah, they're talking about That's why when I said the snow and rain. I kind of hope it's snow because if it rains that much, I mean, this is especially with my work because I am in and out of my van and walking in some of this crap. Where's my sister's car? She's right in front of the house. I see the house. I see the car. I don't see any shoveling. I don't see her. This jackass left all the snow right in the middle of the road. This is my sister's SUV right here. Yeah, she's got a little work to do. Little bit of work. Oh, look, Suzanne. She's got one of. Suzanne's watching. We love picking on my sister. Suzanne, look. She's got one of those windshield covers that you just pull off and it takes the snow with it. Too bad she didn't put it on right that you can see the snow's on top of it and falling onto the glass. My son posted a photo too on Facebook, and it was a real picture from the city. Somebody else posted. Somebody left his window open during the snowstorm, and inside the car was full of snow. Yeah, I don't mean to be laughing, but that is funny. It sucks to be them. All the snow. Amanda, welcome in, Amanda Orloff. I saw some chairs back there to save a spot. Yes, save a spot. Suzanne, I'm glad you brought that up. Here in the city, oh my God, there was, what was it, a year ago or 2 years ago, there was I might have been more than that. There was such a, you know what, let's go this way, a fight, argument, whatever it was. I mean, it was a big shoot. I won't use the other word, a big shoot show on social media because here, as you can see, you can hear my ABS going off. Trying to stop on this stuff. it's a tight city here. It's just house after house. It's people would bring out chairs from their dining room or whatever, outdoor chairs, and to save spots. And let me put that out there for you guys. And even if you never lived in an area with snow, don't live in an area with snow, let me ask you this. If you shoveled your car out, oh, it is a chair. If you shoveled your car out, does that make that spot automatically yours if you step out and to come back home? It's a public street, but for instance, this guy, oh, not this guy. I should that one back there was better. You shovel your spot out, does that automatically make it your spot? Or if you step out to go to the grocery store, come back home and somebody's in your spot? Because that was the big thing. That was the big thing. Like this guy, whoever shoveled this out here, nice job. They didn't put in any chairs, but if they stepped out, the spot's gone. All these people shoveling out. Yes, it's your spot, Glenn Castro. Glenn Castro, who lives in the city. Uh, Glenn Castro lives right here in the city. Don't know for sure what part. I can't remember if he's ever said it, but so Glenn says yes. You shovel your spot out. That's your spot. Everybody else can go suck an egg. Do not take my spot. Driveway here. Yeah, Gitchy, same here. I mean, I haven't had to park on the street since I was a young driver. Let's say that. When I got married, the first time we had a driveway, and then same thing when I got with Suzanne. So, thankfully, yes. It should make it yours as a courtesy. Unfortunately, I can't say that I feel about the people too lazy to make. Yeah. See, and this is one thing. Did I just get behind the same bobcat as earlier? I did. Oh my god. Oh my god. See, this is what concerns me. See, I make deliveries to certain convenience stores. Like that one to my left, I just drove by, and this one to my right. But this one's got a parking lot. That one to my left does not. So I gotta stop, and if these parking spots are not plowed, I literally have to park in the middle of the road and then do what I gotta do, and that makes my job very, very hard. I'm trying to read the chat, but the sun is going right at the camera. Yes, they do. I showed that actually earlier, right? Pretty much when I started the stream, there was a couple of front end loaders loading up some dump trucks. They do. They will come out and remove, especially the busy sections, intersections. They'll come out and move large amounts of snow. Let's go see what Battleship Cove looks like. Battleship is a little bit of ice. A little bit of ice on the river. We'll head down this way. Yeah, a little bit of ice, not much. I don't see anybody visiting. I don't think they're open. I don't see anybody visiting the battleship right now. Yeah, we're down the pavement. What bridge is that? That is called the Braga Bridge. Braga, named after the first. Uh, oh my God. Uh, yeah, the first dead soldier in World War II from the city. Portuguese-born uh, sailor in the Navy from Fall River, and they named when they built the bridge, they named it after him. Joke here is we call it the largest bridge in the world that connects Little Portugal to the rest of the country, because Fall River being so full of Portuguese. That's always been the joke ever since I can remember. But that is the Braga Bridge. Now Donna knows where I'm at. Donna, you know a little bit of Fall River. You might remember a little bit of Fall River. So we're in Little Portugal right now. This is Little Portugal. This is known as Little Portugal in Fall River. This is Columbia Street. We'll go up Columbia Street. This is Columbia Street. This is all Portuguese. It has been as long as I can remember, as long as my mother can remember. It's all Portuguese markets, Portuguese stores, Portuguese bakery. Ooh, speaking of Portuguese bakeries, sold out, no bread. Okay. I'd run in and go get some bread and some fresh bread. Today is Sunday, but they are sold out. No more bread. No more bread. That's where we are right now. We got the most popular Portuguese church in the city, even though there's more of them. But this one is Santo Cristo to my left. We're pretty much downtown too, right up at the light. But this is all, you know, Little Portugal. Hey, buddy, I'll let you out. Packing for Disney World today. We leave tomorrow. Well, Amanda, well, I wasn't letting you out, jerk. Uh, Amanda, safe travels. Have fun. Make sure you go say hi to Jeff and Angela and Walt and Mouse Talk if you see them. Samantha Lowe too. Go see Sam. Go see. I don't know. I haven't seen Richard out in the parks in a while, so I don't know if he's been getting out and about. I know he's been taking care of our dear Donna, who still is and will be for a while, recovering from her foot surgery. Oh, this is closed. So here you go. Street's closed, which means they are removing snow. Okay, so I'll go around. Yep, there comes a dump truck full of snow. No, it's pretty empty. Buddy, did you forget the snow? No? Hello? Yep, here we go. We're moving all the snow. This is downtown. Downtown will get really cleaned up. That's what they're doing now. Only for 2 days. I'll take it, Amanda. Man, I'll be happy we're going to Florida right now for 2 days. Here's the cathedral to my left. Just missed it. Sorry. One of the cathedrals, one of the two. If you remember when I did the Lizzie Borden stream, I showed you the cathedral here. R. Johns has been playing nurse, and he's a great nurse, so I've heard. We'll go this way. Dan, you'll be back at Magic Kingdom on Saturday. That's awesome. Well, you have fun as well. We don't know when we're going back. Right now, I'm working on. Not really working on it. I know what I want to do. I don't know when. I hate going up that road. I am not going up that road. Get really tight over there. I don't know when, but it's in the works. Very slowly, very lightly, but in the works. But I am working on Disneyland right now, by myself or with maybe Michaela. I don't know if I'd take Ethan. Suzanne definitely would not be going. She will not make that flight, and I will not drive to California, but she will not make that flight. Um, it's tough to get her on a plane for a 2-hour flight. So can you imagine a 6-hour flight? So right now I'm looking at that. I would have liked to have gone this year, and it could still possibly happen, but we'll see. But there's other things in the works too for Disney World. Suzanne and I have been talking about going by ourselves this year without the kids, because it's going to be 20 years since the first time her and I went together, which was both our first trip. So we went together for the first time 20 years ago this coming November. So, I mentioned it to her, maybe do a 20-year anniversary trip, solo trip. And like I said, Disneyland by myself would be nice too. Then there's the family trip that we're, working on. So, but let me put this out there. It'll only be one of those trips. There's no way we're doing all three or even two. I'm not a rich man. I do like to gamble. I do like to play the lottery, but I don't see me hitting enough to do things like that. So, but something will probably happen. It more than likely happen this year. Mike Klemovich, welcome in, buddy. Ooh, Disneyland one day I want to go. Yeah, I need to go see Disneyland at least once. I've been talking to Garrett. Garrett's going to help me out with some planning. I have all the confidence in Garrett to not lead me the wrong way. So, I'll stay off. I'll be staying off property. I won't be going for D23. I could have if I would have bought tickets. I would have really considered doing D23, but I'm not. So I'm not even going to consider that. And I can't put enough money together to go with Jeff because I know Jeff's going alone in March. It would be a nice travel buddy, but I can't make that happen, unfortunately. If I could, I would. Yachty, what's going on, Yachty? Yachty just went to Disneyland. Suzanne's not taking no sleeper train. I won't take the train to Florida. I mean, her family wants to take the train to Florida. I am not doing a 28 hour. It's quicker to drive, Dennis, and cheaper. Everybody says, "Oh, train." You know what? It's cheaper to drive to Florida than do the train, and it's cheaper to fly. Sorry if I missed your comments. I apologize. I was trying to make sure I didn't hit nobody. Scrolling up a little bit right now. Bird, just talk about you on my Bible study cards. Oh, thank you, Yachty. I checked D23 for Disney World. It's expensive for a ticket. Let me see what the park is like. What do we got? 44 minutes in. I don't want to be out here too long because I want to get food. I got to get food for Ethan too. Michaela went to work. I think she's driven in snow before, but I don't know if snow like this. So she went out on her own to go to work. She made it there fine. So where are you now? Where am I now? I am at South Park. It's Kennedy Park. It's called South Park. I don't know why I turned in here. Like I was saying, this is the busiest park for sledding. Yeah, I got to turn around. This was a bad idea. Very bad idea. Wow, look at this one. She's got one of those antique sleds. Look at this thing. Ah, two of them. All right, I'm going to try to pull a Yui here. This isn't going to happen. Nope. All right. This was a bad idea. If there was ever a bad idea, this was one of them. Ah, buddy, that's a loud laugh. All right, folks, bear with me because some people are not really paying attention. I'm going to pull in here so I can back out and turn around. If I can. Yeah, God. I would never buy anything without four-wheel drive. Ever. Ever again. Maybe if I move to Florida, but out here, you will never see me drive a car And that was the other thing. Michaela went out in her car. I mean, people, you're gonna just like stop right there and talk. You know what? Then I'm gonna spin my tires. How about a little bit of snow for you? Yeah, I'm sorry. Not cranky, but cranky. He's laughing at you. Who's laughing at me? Ethan? Oh, he's laughing at me. That guy? Yeah, I guess so. Like, what was I doing? I don't know why I pulled into the parking lot. I wanted to go down the hill and just show you the kids sledding. I don't know why I came into the lot. Um, but yeah, what was I saying? Disneyland, definitely need to go at least once in my life. So, like I said, Garrett's going to help me out. I trust Garrett to give me some good info. Stay off property. I don't want to go long. I don't want to take a full week. I'll be honest with you, especially if I'm by myself. I'd leave here Wednesday morning because of the time difference. I'd get there. I'd do a direct flight from Boston, which flights are not bad. I've seen flights. I've looked for flights already. Flights are not bad for later this year. Um, I do, buddy. Don't be in a hurry. We're all sitting here. That's the other thing when crappy weather like this happens. You get a lot of stupid, rude people. So flights ain't bad. I'd go a Wednesday morning, come home Saturday night, maybe a red eye, leave there very late, get here like Sunday morning. I'd have to leave on a Saturday just because of flight cancellations. I would never want to leave there on a Sunday and then not be back to work on a Monday. So that's all I do. 3 days in the park. I don't need more than that. I'm not greedy. It's not like it's the size of Disney World, so 3 days would be plenty. Jersey drivers are worse than this kind of. It just brings out. It literally brings out the stupid in people. It really does. That's my ABS, folks. Relax. I didn't hit anybody. I saw this guy slam his brakes, but this guy's spinning tires, and that's what Michaela was doing, leaving the driveway. So I don't know if you can see them sledding. I'll pull the camera off. It does. It just got to go do some stuff. All right, Amanda. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, Paul McKill. Cynthia, welcome in, Cynthia. I don't know if I saw you, Cynthia. I'm sorry. Yeah, Paul McKill in a little car. I already told Suzanne once she left the driveway, and I can hear the trainee. She's not used to it, so I could hear she floored it. You could see the tires spin, the trainee going up, the RPMs going up, and I'm like, oh, this is really bad. I told Suzanne I'm thinking of just selling her car and going to get a small SUV, like we should have done. That's what we should have done, and yeah, Suzanne, why don't you put that order in, Suzanne? I'm going to go down this hill and up the next one, and I'll end it heading towards picking up takeout. So, yeah, go ahead and order it. Even free, I get it a little bit cold. I don't like to eat it that hot, anyways. What I'm getting, so feel free to order food. So here's wow, there isn't that much snow because of the drifts. I'm gonna put my blinkers out. Oops, sorry. Everybody's getting a shot of my crotch. I'm gonna put my hazards on. Let this guy by. Then we're gonna see this guy in his butt crack because he's trying to fix something. So here's all the kids coming down the hill, but because of the drifts, look, you can see grass. The snow blowed right off the hill. But it's a long. If you can see the tower up top, I mean, it's a long hill. So it's like you go, and go all the way down here, and then you got to walk all the way back up. But I remember my father. So yeah, we got to go buy a sled. My kids have been, I guess, deprived. Not deprived. Not that Ethan really cares, because he doesn't like leaving the house. But I feel like my kids have been deprived, all of them, of stuff my father used to do with us. Granted, my father didn't do a lot, but I remember my father bringing the sled in. I really do. And it's like, Ethan is one of those. Not that I'm bashing my 10 to 15 minutes. Damn. All right. um, gotta let this guy out. I saw you. Thank you. Yeah, 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 buddy. Stick your hand where, Um, yeah, Ethan doesn't like going out. He'd come out. We'd go down the hill once. If he had to, he'd see that he'd have to walk up. He'd walk back up and be like, "Can we go home now?" I know Ethan. I know that's how he is. So, but I'd still like to bring him. That's a little bit of snow. Yeah, just a little bit. Welcome in, Angela. All right, we're gonna go up the hill. We're gonna head towards the restaurant, and I'll sign off there. I would have. Bad idea. That guy's getting pushed. That guy's getting pushed. Yeah, bad idea. Okay, we're gonna go. Buddy, I see. I hear beep beep beep. People are not letting me out. That guy's not gonna let anybody by because there's a lot of cars coming up the hill. All right, so we're gonna go this way. I'm with Ethan. No snow for me. No sled. I think he'd like it. I don't want to call him lazy. He's not lazy. He's just, he hates going out. We get him, tell him to get dressed to go to the mall or something, and he don't want to go. He likes being home. He likes being in his pajamas. He likes his iPad, I was gonna say PlayStation, his Nintendo, his video games. This chat's hard to see with the sun hitting right. Yeah, Jeff. Angela. Jeff, did you find pasta? Are we making lasagna or are we making something else? I say we just get a whole bunch of wings, throw them in the air fryer. Forget the lasagna. I'm so lasagnaed out. All right, let's go up Chase. I figured there'd be no cars over here. Is that the Disney Baker? What's going on, Chris? Welcome in. He's going to the store. He will let me know. Well, I don't know if anybody. Suzanne was telling me that everybody wings sound so good. Oh, wings sound good. Well, we just ordered food. Uh, and I told you I didn't want more chicken today. I'm chickened out. You with the KFC the other day. Um, you could easily make Angela a baked ziti if they had it instead of lasagna. Throw it all, still do it with the ground meat. Just roll it all into a big dish and some cheese, some sauce, and bake it. I love a good baked ziti with meatballs or sausage. Oh yeah. Jeff finds pasta. Let me know. I have to go look too. Tina says she's glad I'm in this and she's not. Yeah, I love this stuff, Tina. You know that. T. Marie's place. In the house. Which way are we going? We're going to go straight. Right would be towards the house, but we're going to go straight, pick up some Mexican. Even though Suzanne wanted wings, I guess. If I want wings, they got to be crispy. They got to be crispy wings. I don't like these wings. Where did I have? That's what I did. KFC. KFC has wings too now, and I got some, and I don't know. They weren't crispy. I like crispy wings. Jeff, exactly. That's what I said. Bake City's fine. Right. Whatever pasta you find. I think Bake City would be great. You know what I like about I make lasagna a lot. Suzanne knows that. We make lasagna a lot, but I do make a Bake City. I like the Bake City more, and I'm gonna tell you why. One, because I make it and she doesn't. So it's easier. It's easier to eat. I enjoy eating a Bake City over a lasagna, especially if I'm making it with homemade meatballs, because I'll make the meatballs a lot smaller. So, they bake in a dish. You don't want really big meatballs. Um, yeah, it's just easier to eat. throw it in a dish, some aluminum foil, some cheese, bake it for a half hour, 40 minutes, then take the foil out, another 10 minutes, 15, just to, not even, another 10 minutes just to let the cheese up top crisp up a little bit. Mm. Jeff, it's easy for you. Jeff, whatever pasta you find, buddy. If she's not waiting, man, she can only yell at you once at home. Cynthia makes a whole bunch of meatballs and freezes them. Nice. I I use a lot of bagged meatballs. Don't get me wrong. Um, but every once in a while, like I cook, so I do the groceries too. I always buy like a big pack of hamburger meat, pretty much almost every week or every 2 weeks. There's always a big pack of hamburger meat. So, if you make something and then there's like meat left over, it's like, what can I do with this? All right, I'll make meatballs this week. Lance having leftovers. Jay made homemade sauce and meatballs yesterday. That's one thing I've never done. I have never made a homemade sauce, or what some would call a gravy. I've never made gravy. Um, and for those that don't know, I'm not talking about the brown or the black gravy. I'm talking, that's what the Italians call it. They call it, homemade gravy, homemade sauce. I have never attempted to make my own. What did Suzanne say? Yes, Samantha. Now I want pasta and meatballs. Of course you do. Yes, Sam. Disney World is the pronounced. It's Sunday gravy. Yes, Sunday gravy. You are correct. I have a friend who makes one. Supposedly it's really good. I've asked him for the recipe. Um, but we don't. To make a Sunday gravy, I would need to make a lot of stuff during the week with it, like a lasagna, like a spaghetti and meatball city or something. But I don't. I'm not a big pasta person. I'm really not. I buy all our meats in bulk, separate, and then run through Food Saver. Yeah, I don't have one of those, Tony. I've always looked into one, but I don't know. I like to buy, and Suzanne yells at me because she's like you. I don't know about the Food Saver, but she's like, buy a whole bunch, put it in the freezer so we have it. I like to buy my meats and whatever. I shop for the week. So on Friday, I do groceries on Friday usually or Saturday morning, but more than likely on a Friday. And I already have the week planned. I already know what I'm making on certain days or at least during the week, and that's what I buy. I buy what I need. I don't buy extra. I don't like to fill the fridge with anything or even a freezer because yes, you can unfreeze something and be all right, but I like stuff fresh. I call it ziti. I don't know what Dennis is saying. I didn't scroll up enough, but me it's ziti. ZT. All right, where's the restaurant? I see the restaurant up there. I see the restaurant up there, but you know what? I'm not going around twice, so I am going to run to McDonald's first, because then I can go to the back road. Let me get by this car. All right, I'm going to run to McDonald's, get Ethan's food first. Then I'll come right here to Fiestas. That's where I'm going. Pick up our food, and then the back road, and then home. You guys want to stick around a few more minutes? I'll keep you sticking around. McDonald's is right there. My father used to take us a lot too. I can't show you. This parking lot to the right, it's a shopping center. You know what? Since this light is green, I'm going to go, but I'm going to let this guy by me because he is in that lane. I wasn't. The shopping center over here, when they clean it up, they pile mountains of snow around the light poles. And my father used to come over here with us and let us climb up there and fall off. Oh, I'm sure the Food Saver is amazing. I'm sure it is. Just something. I mean, I've looked into it, but I don't know how much I'd use it because of the way I am. And can I turn? Can I turn? Can I? Yep. Okay, good. 37 wonderful people here. Appreciate it. 39 likes. You guys have been great this weekend with streams. I appreciate you all popping in. I know it's we're all Disney people, but it's very different to Disney, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys sticking around and joining me. Let me order for Ethan.
Hi, what can I get for you?
Hi, can I get a number 5, please?
Medium or large?
Medium with an iced tea
Okay.
and a cheeseburger.
Any sauce?
No,
Anything else?
no, that's it.
1111, first window.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cheeseburgers for me. I always have to. I love a McDonald's cheeseburger. Just a cheeseburger. Strive to do better. Cody, what's going on, buddy? I'll take a pizza, please. I don't mind the wait. Just getting here safely. Thank you. It's not free after 30 minutes, and for me, it will not be free after 20 hours. Just letting you know. Ducking out, heading into the supermarket. Have a great. Thanks, Leanne. Have a nice day. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We got football. We got football coming up at 3. What is it? 3 and 6:30. 3 and 6, something like that. I hate those times. So if I have to work, I'll only watch the first game. If I don't, which I'm going to push not to. I don't know if he's watching, but hopefully I'll get to watch both games. I'd love to see the second game more, but we'll see. Right guys here? Did I miss Right Guy? Oh, Right. Did I miss Right Guy? I miss Ryan. Ryan was promoting his OnlyFans page, yes. Yep. Thank you. Deborah Clement, welcome in. Hey, Carlos, been watching, but just not in the chat because I was in the kitchen making chili on this cold day. I was going to make chili. I was. I have everything for the chili at home, but after Suzanne made that soup yesterday, I said, I don't want anything else like that. I didn't, even though chili's not a soup, but I didn't want to eat something with a spoon today. But welcome in, Deborah. Thank you for being here.
What order are you looking for? The sweet tea?
Iced tea or sweet tea, whatever.
There you go. And this one. Yep, I grabbed it too. There you go.
Thank you. Always got to check the bag, make sure it's all there. I usually eat my cheeseburger on the drive back home, but I'm not going to be rude and chew a cheeseburger while everybody's in stream. I'm on my way to pick up some Mexican now. We're going to have, I'm assuming I know what Suzanne ordered too, but I'm doing a steak fajita quesadilla, but steak with some refried beans and rice on the side. Mike, what's going on? MR2, welcome in. Can we stop at Tim Hortons? We don't have a Tim Hortons down here, buddy. We used to. They tried it. Didn't last very long. Did not last long at all. Yes, McDonald's chicken nuggets. Ethan lives on McDonald's chicken nuggets. But he is a boy now. He's only 9. He's going to be 9. No, he is 9. We don't do. Oh my God, the sweet tea's awful. We don't do Happy Meals anymore for him. It's not worth it to get him just the 6 nuggets. So we get him the adult meal. Buddy, punch it. Okay. We get him the adult meal. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was a fun stream last night. Yes, Michael Riley. I'm going to Fiestas if somebody lets me buy. That lady was being nice to let me buy, but everybody else was like, you know what, we're in a hurry. No, I won't give him a 20 piece. Yeah, I could eat a 20 piece, but Mike, I mean, he is, like I said, 9 years old. I'm not giving him a 20 piece nugget. Ooh, I was hoping that wasn't silent. You guys want to wait like 2 minutes? I'm going to go get my food and we'll sign off in our driveway. Let me run right in. Give me 2 minutes. Good Lord, that was expensive. Hope no one takes off. Oh, yeah, I did leave the keys in the truck running too. Well, hey, I'm sure you would have saw somebody, or at least heard who it was that's taking off with the truck. Oh my God, Suzanne, we'll talk when I get home. Wow, that was expensive. All right, somebody put this car in reverse. Yes. All right, let's go home. I'll drive you guys home. Show you the big mounds of snow outside the house and what we plowed and what we didn't. Yes, we do have one still, Mike. What does Jeff still have? Version of Corey Walkoff? No, definitely not. I don't need to forget it. Really? Good thing I didn't order appetizer too, Suzanne. Prices have gone up. I know everywhere things have gone up, but we always order the same thing, Suzanne and I. It's literally fajita quesadilla, a side of refried beans, and a side of $16 for the quesadilla, and $13 for two sides of rice and beans. So $6.59 each side. So $6.50 for a side of refried beans and a side of rice, and $16 for each quesadilla plus tax. $48. 48 bucks. Wow. Quest 360. What did you guys get for snowfall? 14 inches. No, well, where I'm heading to my house, we got 18 to let's say 18, 19 inches. The city I've been driving around in, they measured about 20 to 22 in some locations. How much snow would freak out everybody there in Dallas. Yeah, for us, listen, we were talking about this on Chris's stream yesterday. You know, Chris got some snow, dad builds, and, you know, in South Carolina, and pretty much shut the state down. And it was like, well, they got 10 inches of snow and it shut the state down. But even down south, you start getting 3-4 inches, and I get it. They're not used to it. Everything shuts down for a couple of days and let everything melt away. You're seeing it here. I mean, some places got over 2 feet of snow and everything's back to normal the next day. Everything is open. People are out. This is nothing. Mike Wazowski, welcome in. Wish we had snow in Chicago. No, you guys get plenty of it. I was going to get taquitos too, but then, I'm glad you didn't. Literally, when she told me the price, I asked her, I'm like, what did my wife order? Because I thought you ordered an appetizer too. $50. We could have went out to dinner somewhere for that price. We still have the ice scraper. Yeah, I saw Walt scraping the ice this morning. All right, we're almost home. Oh my God. So I'm going to let you drink this sweet tea. Oh. No, Suzanne will go out in the snow. Suzanne don't like to go out when it's sunny. No, I'm joking. This isn't for everybody. She wouldn't want to come and make this drive. If anything, it's just driving around. She hates doing that as it is, especially in the summer when I said, let's just go for a ride. Yep, next day it is like nothing happened. Hey, the Northeast is used to the snowfall, at least in Buffalo. Yeah, same here in Rhode Island, man. Rhode Island, Mass. I mean, we're so used to this. This is nothing. That's why I say next day everything's back to normal. Even same day. I mean, if the storm, I mean, it was nasty. You guys saw it. I went out in it. It was nasty. Uh, but if they were only calling for like a foot of snow, everything would have been open. McDonald's, Dunkin's, whatever, restaurants. I think it was when they called for the blizzard part and the governor shut the roads down. Look, even my street's down the pavement. This is mine and down the pavement. So at least McKeel will come home nice and safe. Main roads are down the pavement. They're getting there. The sun's helping. People driving are helping. Catherine, you are very welcome. Thank you for always being in my streams. I appreciate it. Thank you again for that PayPal yesterday too. Definitely never expected. Never asked. That's what I meant to say. Never asked. Oh, never expected, never asked. This is a big amount of snow that we plowed. I plowed all this snow into here, right here. Took it all out of our driveway and put it right here. Oh, this van's not going to want to drive tomorrow. She don't want to go nowhere. I think we need to stay home. There's the plow truck. Yeah, never expected, never asked. Definitely never asked, but always appreciated PayPals and Super Chats when they do come in. And I know Catherine sent one yesterday, and I thanked her for that. Thank you. The thing is, I just didn't see it until the stream was over because I had notifications off. So I didn't see anything come in until after. JD, what's going on? Brilliant stream this weekend. Yes, thank you, JD. I appreciate it. Appreciate all of you in here. 40 wonderful people, 46 likes. Hey, if you haven't hit the like before you sign off, or I sign off, please do so. Let's get over 50. It'd be great. We had over 70 yesterday. That was awesome. Sorry I can't work. The van wants to stay home. Yeah, it's trust me, it wants to stay home. I want to stay home. Yeah, John, and again, people know I've put it out there. I do deliveries. That's my work van. You know, it's a rear wheel drive. So even in this crap right here in front of my street, my driveway, it's going to just slide and kick everywhere, and it's awful. Yeah, the bus stop is that pile of snow. That's gonna be great. Yeah, those kids out here playing on this stuff right here. That's a good amount. All right, guys. Before my food gets cold and Ethan's food, Carlos gets to 50 likes. He'll ride Collie. Listen, I'll ride Collie with no likes. You don't need to give me man. I'm jealous. Not in weather like today. Jeff's just insane and but a great sport and a lovely insane gentleman. Because yeah, even I'm not that crazy. I wouldn't have never gone on that. Not in that cold. No way. Jay Nashville, I'm here too. Hate the snow. Love the snow. I love the snow. Besides that, guys, 51 likes. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Go back, watch the replays over the weekend. Like I said, Pete will be live with football games. Jeff is heading over to Jeff and Angela are heading over to friend's house to watch the games. I don't know if anybody else being live tonight that I truly care about. Uh, Sam, I don't know if Sam's going to the park. Maybe she'll pop up live. So have your bells rung for them. Me live next time? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe a Lego, maybe a snowstorm, maybe a rainstorm. I don't know. I know. Definitely won't be a home stream. Nothing like that coming up anytime soon. Uh, oops, there we go. 50 likes, Carl. Nice time you're here. You and Jeff Colliver. Anytime. Anytime. Especially with Ethan on that and Michaela. Oh, Michaela doesn't like water rides. Uh, Besides that, everybody, stay warm, stay safe, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And thank you all for being here.